Hey guys, doing a unit review for Blazing Phoenix Feng. Um, I'm going to be doing it basically comparing her to Regal, which she quite commonly is referred to against. Um, so let's start with the leader skill. You got the HP boost and a stats boost relative to remaining HP, whereas Regal has a 50% all stats boost. Um, The big draw card to Feng is the 15% mitigation from fire, water, earth, and thunder damage, whereas Regal has only 10% damage, but it's all elements. Also get the 20% Angel Idol chance with Feng as well. So um, the leader skill is actually the most they have in common. What you'll actually find is they're two fairly different units, and I think it's pretty unfair that she keeps getting compared to Regal, who is obviously very good and very OP. Just with the extra skills, Feng has a chance to heal when attacked and an Angel Idol chance when her HP is under 20%, whereas Regal has an attack and defense boost when HP is above half, and a 10% chance to take only one damage. So, look, you don't really rate units purely based on extra skills. They're both pretty good. Feng is obviously more defensive with the healing chance and an Angel Idol chance, whereas Regal has an attack boost as well with his. Of course, the chance to take one damage is pretty good too, but it is only a 10% chance. So probably Feng's extra skill is more reliable. Whether or not it's better, well, that's up to you and what you need. Brave Burst. Regal is very simple. He's got an attack boost and a BB attack boost. So it's a very offensive setup. Whereas Feng is all defensive on the Brave Burst. 25% boost to max HP, boost defense relative to max HP, and a chance to heal when attacked. And probably the coolest thing here is a revival chance. Previously only seen on Juno, and she only had it on SBB, whereas Feng has it on BB and SBB, albeit a slightly lower chance. But still, it's a great buff to have if you're doing difficult content. On Super Brave Burst, again, Regal is purely on damage output. He's got the 450% BB attack buff, 150% spark damage buff, which equals Sylvie, and boost attack relative to max HP, which is 35%. Feng has the same BB attack and same boost attack relative to max HP, but she retains her revive chance and also heals. So it's a bit of a mixture. The BB attack boost really is out of place for Feng. I mean, everything is all pretty defensive except for that. So it's quite strange actually having that BB attack buff in her kit. Now the Ultimate Brave Burst. Now these are two really, really good Ultimate Brave Bursts. Regal is basically Ark's Ultimate Brave Burst, but with max HP boost. So it's good if you need the mitigation and need to do damage at the same time to go past thresholds and whatnot. Whereas Feng's is purely defensive. 2 turns of 100% damage reduction, plus 35% max HP, fully heals, boost attack relative to max HP, which is 60%, which is pretty high, and the best part there is 100% chance to revive dead units. So not only do you get the revive, but while you do it, you got the 100% damage reduction. So unless there's buff removal or something, she will not die when she's able to perform this UBB. So just early probable SP builds, just to compare. Feng, unfortunately, has a very expensive option there, 65 points to increase the leader skills Fire, Water, Earth, and Thunder damage reduction to 20%. It is expensive, but I think it's worth it. The more mitigation you have, the better. It's not conditional. It'll always be there. The only thing that will remove that is leader skill removal, which isn't all that common. But it only leaves you with 35 points, so the 50% HP boost is too hard to go past, and the 10 is just the filler. Whereas Regal, you get the 50% all stats, increase his attack cap. You can also increase his leader skill damage mitigation by 5% to make it 15, and you could make him a status ailment negator as well. So his SP is a lot better in my opinion. So a brief summary. Leader skills, pretty similar. Feng you could probably use for Colosseum. Not the best, obviously, with the arena batch, but better than Regal for Colosseum. Extra skill, Feng's better for survival. Their kits, Regal's is a lot more simple and purely focused on damage output with damage boosting options. Feng, like I said, Strange and kit is all defensive except for the 450% BB attack buff thrown in. It's kind of weird. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Another defensive buff probably would have been better, like, I don't know, remove status ailments or boost defense relative to something, or anything sort of defensive. Would have made her a lot better, in my opinion. But it just goes to show also that it's pretty unfair comparing these two, because one is a very defensive unit and one's purely offense. The UBBs, absolutely amazing UBBs. Both good in their own respects. But yeah, if you're grading them, you'd have Feng at a 9 and a Regal at a 9.5. Mainly because I think Regal you'll get more use out of, but it's pretty unfair to compare a unit to arguably the best unit in the game. Just appreciate her for what she does on her own merits, and that is a lot of good for your squad. If you can, I would recommend going for her with the summons. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.